Hello. Just what's up? I'm back making another video about Dead by Daylight because it's one of the few games we play, and like I said for my last video, I'm a killer main, and I like to kind of talk about what killers I play, and I'm a Legion main. I kind of tend to main like more of like the bad side of the killers, as in like D tier killers, C tier killers. Like I play Legion, Ghostface, and Pig. I would say a lot of those are like pretty bad. I know Pig has like one of the highest kill rates in the game, but I feel like that's a lot because of CM Winter. And if you ever watch him play, Jesus Christ, that dude he plays like a scumbag. He thinks whatever. I don't want to talk about him right now. I want to talk about Legion. Legion is my most played. I have a ton of cosmetics on for him. I feel like Legion is super fun, and I remember watching a Scott Jones video about him, and Scott Jones was like, "Oh, this guy's boring," and I don't know why I took that so seriously. I was like, "Damn, is Legion like?" He didn't even say Legion was boring to play against. He said Legion was boring to play. I was like, "Damn, bro! Like, I really like Legion, and for as bad as he is, because I feel like Legion is really bad. I came with a rework idea for him." And although I am going to talk about the rework ideas I have for him, I don't think all of these should just like be put onto him. As in, like I'll list like I think I have like around like four of them, and I don't think they should all just go into him. More like like either like one or two. And so my first one I think is to make him faster. Legion is a 115 killer, and then when he's in his power, he moves at 130. He gets a 15% speed boost for I think his power. I'm gonna take a guess. I think it lasts 11 seconds base kit, which I feel like isn't great. Survivor, if Legion cannot use his power for distance at all, he can't get it down with his power unless he uses Frank's mixtape and like his other add. I don't even know what it's called. It's like Frank's mixtape and I think Stab Wound Study. If he used like those two add-ons, he can get it down with his power, but it would just take so long. It's not even worth it. Um, so making him faster, and whenever people, I have a lot of Legion idea reworks. People are like, "Oh, that'll make Legion too OP." Think about Blight for a second. Blight and Legion, it almost makes sense that they're in the same game. Blight moves really fast, gets his power back insanely quick, is one of the most played killers. He is super strong. If you know how to play him, it's like you're fucking playing the game on easy mode. And Legion, it's like he goes kind of fast, like a little bit fast. He has no add-ons that make him faster. He can only get injured with his power. And like what? Uh he doesn't even get killer instinct when he pops his power. He has to hit someone first, which makes sense. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I think that actually is really good for Legion. Like if they wanted to change to make that like an iridescent about him. I saw a cool idea for Legion where it was like every single time he hits a survivor with his when Feral Frenzy, he becomes 5% faster. So Legion would start in his power like 130, and then like hit someone, be at 135, hit another person, get 140, hit another guy, get 145, and so on. I don't think it would keep stacking. I think it would just be like if he hits four survivors, he gets 20% faster, which would be really cool. Maybe even a longer duration. That would also be really cool. Longer duration would mean that Legion can use his power for distance instead of only having to be like right next to someone and then pop his power. That's debatable. Legion does have duration add-ons, but with his like two duration add-ons here, let's see. His best one, Stolen Sketchbook, is 2.5, and then Moral Sketch, I think it's called. Is that what it's called? Moral Sketch has 1.5. So with that combined, you can get 4 seconds of Feral Frenzy faster, which is a lot. 4 seconds is a lot. With only two add-ons, but that's the annoying thing. It's the two add-ons. A similar thing happens with his other add-on, which is I'm sorry, I always cough. I'm like kind of sick right now. Not really trying to. But as I was saying, I had to make a video cut. So I believe where I left off is I was going to talk about Legion's add-on, Legion's fatigue add-ons, and I think these is the thing that I think can make him really strong and bump him from like I would say Legion on a tier list on from if he's good or not on all the killers. I think Legion's D tier. I think Legion is low to high D tier or like last of C tier, like the worst of C tier. Like I think the worst killer in the game right now is probably like around like Trapper and around like this. Not Trapper. I mean not. I think Trapper is actually really good. right now. I think they buffed him into where he needed to be, but I just don't see him at all. Like, his pick rate is still very low. I think like Clown's probably the worst. I think Clown is very bad. I think Clown's bad because he's so hard to like. Like, how do you make Clown good? You know, it's like you make him too good or you make and when you make him very good, he's like very boring to play against. All right. So the strong, so the cold, the dirt, his fatigue add-ons I was talking about, where you need two add-ons to shave off 1 second of your 4 second fatigue. A 4 second fatigue for a non-lethal power is very bad. That is very bad. Especially with a 4 second fatigue, the survivor um will like obviously will start running quicker than you. They basically get a 4 second head start when you're like very slow. It's not fair. I don't think that's fair at all, especially for a goddamn non-lethal power. And also, it's whenever you cancel it, it's still 4 seconds. So you can hit a survivor in Feral Frenzy who's already been inflicted by the deep wound, and it'll still be the same. It's kind of stupid how anything you do while in your power, you will always end up with that 4 second fatigue. That I think should be removed. Um. So yeah, I'd say for Legion, uh, I think to buff Legion in his fatigue, I would say this is the one I think needs to happen to make Legion good. Just make him have either a 3 second fatigue base kit, so that would make him have 1 second base kit, and then remove those fatigue add-ons. Just make the fatigue add-ons base kit, or shave off 0.5 seconds, like half a second. Half a second doesn't seem like a lot, but when it comes to Legion, I think it does. I think it does. Like, if you ever use a fatigue add-on that only shaves off like 0.2 seconds, you're gonna see a difference. There is a notable difference. So yeah, that's it. So you could either make him faster, longer duration, or just make him one of his add-ons base kit. Very cool idea I came up with one time playing Legion was that like maybe when he's in fatigue, like a purple add-on, maybe when he's in fatigue he can still see heartbeats. Whatever. That's it. I guess that's my Legion rework.